Welcome to Finland, where the saunas are hot, the winters are cold, and housing is uniquely Finnish. So whether you're planning to move here for job or study, or you're just curious about living in Finland, then this video is for you. You're on my channel Travel Explore Finland, where we explore life in Finland, about culture, about jobs in Finland, we talk about social topics in Finland. Keep watching if you're also as curious as me, about housing in Finland. So firstly, let's talk about the types of housing in Finland. So today we are diving into something every Finn obsesses over. No, not just coffee or saunas. It's housing. So let's start with the very basics. In Finland, you'll find mainly three types of housing. One is the kerrostalo, another one rivitalo, and then omakotitalo. Then there are also others, which we will talk about later. The first one, kerrostalo, the apartment buildings, are where most people, especially in cities like Helsinki, Espoo, Tampere or Oulu, live in apartment buildings. So they are usually 3 to 10 floors or sometimes more. They are practical, modern and come with shared saunas. High-rises are rare, so don't expect Manhattan or New York vibes here. Most apartments come with balconies, often glazed ones, to provide shelter from the elements. The second one is the terraced houses, or rivitalo or row houses. These kind of row houses are great for those who want a bit of a yard, but not the full mow the lawn every Sunday experience. This is popular in suburbs. So they are like connected houses, which are sharing the walls, but with separate entrances and yards. Then we also have detached houses, which are omakotitalo. It's a Finnish dream. It's perfect for families and anyone who wants to shovel a driveway for fun. Dreamy wooden or brick homes with front yards, backyards, and a lot of space. So there you get independence, but you also have to be on your own plumber, your own janitor, and snowplow operator. Then there are also paritalos, or semi-detached houses. They are single family houses with two apartments connected together. Both the houses have their own entrance, so they are connected to each other by some building elements, such as a canopy or a storage room. So just like in a terraced house or a row house. Then you also have summer cottages or mokki. These are seasonal getaways. They're usually by a lake with no running water, and definitely a wood-fired sauna. Finns go there to escape the city and talk to nobody for days. So here's a fun fact. Nearly half of Finnish homes are in apartment blocks, and that number keeps on rising. So if you're moving to Helsinki, you'll probably be moving to a kerrostalo. Then let's talk about the types of rooms and apartment layouts. The Finnish apartment listing have their own code language. So here's how to crack it. 1H plus K. So here H means huone or room. Living room is always considered a room. So one H and K means one room and a kitchen. So it's like a studio apartment. Then we have 2H plus KK. So 2 rooms and a kitchenette. It means 1 living room plus 1 bedroom and a kitchen. Then you can also explore 3H plus K plus S, which means 1 living room plus 2 bedrooms and a kitchen and a sauna. Yes, a private sauna in your apartment. It's a thing here. Some apartments and houses also have indoor vanity rooms. Then let's talk about the common areas in apartment buildings. Finnish apartment buildings often includes shared amenities. One is sauna.
A staple in Finnish culture, it's available for residents to book for private sessions. Then you have the laundry room, which is pesutupa. It is equipped with washing machines and drying facilities. Then you also have bike storage, which is pyörä varasto. It's a secured areas for bicycles. Then you also have basement storage, which is kellari. It's an additional storage space for residents. It's a common area, but there is a separate storage marked for each apartment. Then you also have postilaatikko, mailbox. That mailbox area is usually outside the houses, and in apartments the mail usually gets delivered to the door. And there is also common trash room or roskahuone, which is an essential part of the housing ecosystem. Oh yes, you need to throw your own trash yourself in the designated boxes in the trash room for plastic, wooden, paper, glass, or mixed waste. So these facilities foster a sense of community and convenience. Then let's talk about the type of accommodation and who lives where. The accommodation in Finland can also be categorized by the residents' needs. One is the opiskelija asunto, which is the student apartment. It's an affordable housing which is provided by organizations like HUAS for full-time students. Now, student housing is affordable, but it's only available to full-time students, and there's a waiting list. So generally you will get offered an apartment which fits the specifics that you had entered while applying for student housing. And if you decline an offer, you go back to the queue. Then another type of accommodation is senioritalo, which is the senior housing. So these are the apartments which are designated for residents aged 55 and above, and often with communal areas. You also have palvelutalo, which is a serviced flat. So if the daily help is needed, like cleaning, cafeteria for food, or help with medication, one can also live in a palvelutalo. These consist of separate apartments where the tenant can live independently but with access to the help that they need. Then you also have hoitokoti, which is the nursing home, where you have a separate room but you are constantly helped by the nurses. Now, let me tell you what makes Finnish homes special. The first and foremost is the insulation. So you forget about freezing. Finnish homes are so well insulated that you can walk around barefoot in winter. Triple glazed windows and underfloor heating are the norm. And there are indoor heating radiators, of course, so to keep you warm and cozy inside, even if it's snowing outside. Saunas, we already talked about it. Almost every home has access to a sauna. After a long day, nothing beats sweating it out like a true Finn. Balconies, most apartments have them, and some of them don't. And mostly they are glassed in, so you can enjoy a morning coffee in the snow without freezing your toes off, of course. Then you also have housing companies, or the asunto osakeyhtiö. This is something very special also about Finnish homes. So if you're buying a house or an apartment from a housing company, then you're not actually buying a property or a land. Rather, you're actually buying specific shares of that housing company that owns the building or the house that you want to buy. So those shares are connected to the apartment that you're buying. The company handles the repairs in those common areas, the snow removal, heating systems, and more. And you also need to pay some maintenance fee monthly. And we will talk more about it in the upcoming videos. Now, how to find a place to live? Students usually apply through organizations like HUAS in Helsinki or TUAS in Tampere. So you need to start early. The waiting list can be very long. For everyone else, you need to try popular rental sites. And don't forget Facebook groups like Apartments and Rooms for Rent in Helsinki. But just watch out for scammers. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is a scam. If you want to know about how to rent an apartment in Finland, then you can watch one of my previous videos on this topic. Then you also have something called as right to occupancy. It's a quirky Finnish system, sort of halfway between renting and owning. So if you want to take a right to occupancy, you just pay a deposit and a monthly fee, and you get a long-term security without actually owning it. It's a unique Finnish compromise. So it's great for those who want stability, but they are not ready to buy yet. Now, some free tips for surviving Finnish housing. First and foremost, always check if the rent includes water, electricity, and internet. Sometimes it does, Sometimes it's extra, so don't get surprised, but heating is always included. Tip number 2, when searching online, use both Finnish and English keywords. Vuokra asunto means rental apartment. Number 3, don't be shy about balconies. Finns use them year-round for sunbathing, grilling, or even storing drinks in winter. Yes, balconies are the nature's fridge. So whether you are moving to Finland for work, studies, or just to experience the magic of saunas and sisu, housing here is practical, warm, and let's be honest, pretty awesome. Remember to start your search early, embrace the quirks, and never say no to a sauna invitation. If you enjoyed this video, hit a like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what's your Finnish dream home like. In the upcoming videos, we will talk more about this in detail, about housing in Finland. So until next time, moikka!